growth opportunities, emerging technologies, new business models, and companies to action across all industries. Frost & Sullivan.
Hello everyone, this is Niranjan from Frost & Sullivan's mobility team. I'm here at Xperi's booth, and I'm joined by Jeff, who's the GM for Automotive. Jeff, thanks for taking the time. So Jeff, what brings Xperi to CES 2020 this year? What are you actually showcasing at CES 2020?
So we have been at CES for many years, advancing our technology on both the radio and connected product front, and also safety and a motion detection front. And really, this gives us a range of products to help increase better infotainment systems in the car, and also improve safety as people enjoy those entertainment systems in the vehicle.
So when you speak about safety as well as connected, right? So the natural progression would be to touch upon all the other elements of the case world that they speak about, the shared mobility and electrification. So what is the role, the plan to move from the connected safety to, say, the autonomous shared space?
Yeah, so we're looking at autonomy, and in my personal opinion, autonomy is going to take a while before you get to full autonomy. Having said that, there's a lot of gradations of autonomy before you get to full autonomy. And so a lot of our technologies are designed to improve the driver safety situation and avoid driver distractedness, or help identify distraction as you move along this continuum or this path. So we see this as a journey. And you're moving towards full autonomy, but it's going to take many, many years. And there's going to be many generations of car product that you're going to need some way to decrease driver distractedness, increase driver awareness, and that's where a lot of our technologies come in.
I see the safety play when you talk about the IVI as well as the occupant sensing as well as driver monitoring. But the natural progression, probably the next steps. What does Xperi's roadmap look like with respect to connecting safety as well as the future of mobility?
Yeah, so we're looking at how to take a number of technologies we have that improve the consumer experience for radio and infotainment and tie them to what we're doing for safety. So if you think of the idea of a motion detection, and you say, okay, well, you can detect a motion, which helps you to determine distracted driving. You could also take this type of technology and say, what is the consumer experience in the vehicle? Are they enjoying what they're listening to? Are they not enjoying it? How are they reacting to it? And that gives you a lot of insight into what type of products they like, what type of features they like, and how they interact with their infotainment platforms.
That's a great roadmap, but another question is, how do you actually kind of differentiate yourself from your competitors? What is that secret sauce that you're trying to bring into the mobility ecosystem?
Okay, so we're somewhat unique on the radio side in that we sit and straddle between both the broadcast universe, which is on a global basis very fragmented, and the car companies. We have a large team that can interface and engage and implement in the car companies. At the same time, we can build an ecosystem on the broadcast side to deliver content into the vehicles. In that sense, we're fairly unique. You don't see a lot of companies that are sitting in that particular space. And that gives us a unique perspective and the ability to work with both groups to create a much better product for the consumer.
So what is the real world expectations from you for the next 5 years? What is your target audience? What are you trying to achieve in the mobility ecosystem for the next 5 years, if I can ask you?
Yeah, we're really trying to roll out some of the technologies we're displaying here, which include connected radio products and our in-cabin monitoring technologies, and really work with as many OEMs as possible. We have great relationships with a number of different car companies. We also, and we're showing it here at CES, quite a few implementations from some of our tier 1 partners. And to me, that's really what a lot of this is about. We want to create a bigger ecosystem. We want more and more tier 1s to be able to implement our technology. And then we're working with the car companies to explain why they want to implement this. And by doing that, we create this ability for the tier 1s to very rapidly deploy our systems into the car companies. So in 5 years, I'd like to be standing here talking about all the different car companies that have implemented our technology. That's the roadmap we've used for HD radio and some of the other products we have. And that's what we'll continue to do into the future.
Thank you, Jeff. That was great insights and appreciate it. All the best for your future as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.